In the word of host Nick Cannon, just when you thought The Masked Singer couldn't get more over the top, Fox decided to do Carnival Night. The festivities also served as the Group C premiere, and new contestant Yorkie made her pawsome debut first, prompting Cannon to deadpan, "I love this show." Same Nick. The Paris Hilton fever dream of a costume kicked things off with Hot to Go by Chappell Roan, which was followed up with Stud Muffin singing Jump Around by House of Pain, Nessie crooning Roxanne by The Police, Cherry Blossom performing Let's Get Loud by Jennifer Lopez, and Mad Scientist Monster closing things out with Unwell by Matchbox 20. Lucky Duck also popped up again to insinuate that the panel's guesses of the latter costume were way off. Well, base. That radar gun really threw the panel a curveball, but here's a hint. If you've been listening, you'll hear the right pitch, he said. We just got to know them when it was once again time to send someone home. Cherry Blossom was the unlucky mask to receive that news first. Despite what felt like very obvious clues, the panel's guesses really ran the incorrect gamut. Robin Thicke chose Tracy Gold, Rita Ora went with Jessica Biel, Ken Jeong picked Tina Fey, and Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg stuck with Jenny Garth. In the end, no one got it right. Cherry Blossom was unmasked to reveal Full House, Fuller House, and TV Christmas movie star Candace Cameron Bure, who pointed out that she and Thicke have known each other since they were kids, and thus continues the panel's poor track record at guessing people they know very well. Next week is Boy Band Night, but before that, Entertainment Weekly caught up with Bure to dish on how many times she turned down The Masked Singer before finally saying yes, which Full House star she really wants to see do it next, why she thinks first crush Robin Thicke would have guessed her next week, and more. You said multiple times on the show how nervous you were to do this. So how are you feeling now that you've done it and you had time to process? Candace Cameron Bure. Well, honestly, I'm so proud of myself. That's my biggest takeaway. I'm just proud of myself that I did it, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I'm like, okay, that was good. It was really fun. I really did enjoy it, even though I was a ball of nerves on the day. But looking back, had I stayed on the show another week, I was disappointed that I was the first one off in my group, but I feel like I would have enjoyed the second one even more. It's just like all the nerves having come out on the first one. I had been asked to do the show 4 times before finally saying yes on this 4th time. I was so scared to do it. Every time they asked, I'm just like, nope, nope, no thanks. And yet, after seeing Bob do it, they asked me after that, but it really was so much fun to watch him. And I thought, if I don't say yes, they might keep asking. And so either I'm going to just do this and make a fool of myself, or I'll do it, get it over with, and they won't ask me again. So it was fun. But that was one of the first things that we talked about with the producers, because they were like, why do you even want to do this show? And I'm like, I don't know that I want to, I'm really scared. But Bob made the show so special to me. That was the first time I ever watched The Masked Singer, and I had no idea he was on it. And I just saw this first performer come out, the squiggly monster, and I heard one note, and I was like, that's Bob. It's Bob. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it just connected me and endeared me to the show right away. Did you and Bob talk about his time on the show? Did he encourage you to do it or offer any insight? I just remember him telling me that he really enjoyed it and that he wished he had stayed on longer. He was just like, I should have stayed on until the end. Because the competitiveness kicks in once you're on the show. And then I was trying to get info out of him. I'm like, who else is on the show? Tell me who. And he was like, no, literally, you don't see anybody else on the show. And I was like, that's so weird. And then once I did the show, I understood it. I still, to this day, don't know who else is on the show. Honestly, I am shocked that no one guessed you, especially Robin, who I guess you've known literally forever. Have you, or will you, give him some flack for that later? I feel like had I made it one more week, because the second week was Boy Band Week, and I had a great song. I was looking forward to singing an NSYNC song, but that whole clue package was geared towards Robin, because Robin really was my first crush as a 12-year-old. And he said on the show, I think we were boyfriend-girlfriend for a week when we were kids, and it's true. And so I feel like he probably would have guessed at that point. If he didn't, I'd have been a little like, come on, Robin. But yeah, I just can't imagine being on the panel because of the amount of celebrities and athletes and singers. I mean, all the talent that comes through. It's got to be so hard to think of so many different people, aside from all the people that have already been on the show. Speaking of, who would you like to see do the show next? Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Well, from Full House, I feel like John Stamos should be the next one. He's been on Broadway. I mean, come on. To me, he should just go out and do it. The other person I really want to be on the show just because of her voice, but I feel like she'd be guest immediately. But I really want Kristen Chenoweth to be on the show. When I spoke to Bob, he mentioned the text messages you sent him hounding him about being on The Masked Singer. In the spirit of that, who do you think is going to be texting you similar things tonight? That's such a fun question. I'm trying to think of the people that know me. So I feel like any of the girls from Full House, if they watched it, I feel like if Andrea Barber or even Jodie Sweetin were watching, they should know that it's me. They've heard me sing. Oh goodness, who else? It will be funny. I want to know if my mom and dad will know it's me. I don't know that they would guess. They've never really heard me sing before. So this will be put to the test when the episode airs. What are your takeaways from your time on The Masked Singer? I'm definitely glad that I did it. I wish I could have kept the cherry blossom costume. Honestly. I mean, my takeaway was that I was brave. I was brave to say yes. I was brave to do it. And I'm proud of myself for that very reason. I'll have fond memories. I just wish the memories were a little bit longer.